Hey guys, it's Carter. Welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are all having a fantastic day today. Now in today's video, we are going to be talking about the biggest lessons that I've learned after swing trading for over 6 years. The great thing about this video and this podcast is you guys can take what you want from this so it can save you time and money in the future. So I hope you guys all enjoyed this video and make sure you guys hit that like button. Follow wherever you are watching this video or watching this podcast. Make sure you guys follow, like, and I appreciate you guys. Also, very, very exciting news. We are now offering an amazing community, amazing course, an 8-week course where I teach people how to find stocks, my approach, my strategies. Pretty much, it's a one-stop shop for all of your swing trading needs. It's pretty much 6 years of trading compressed into an 8-week course. Guys, it's not a get rich quick. It's not alerts. It's not anything like that. It literally teaches you step by step how to become a trader. So check it out down below. And given that the Detroit Lions just won against the Cowboys 47-9, we're doing an amazing sale for 47% off. Code LIONS for 47% off. So make sure you guys click that link, sign up. I'll see you guys in there. And let's jump into this here. So, lesson number 1. What is probably the most important thing that I've learned after 6 years of trading is actually patience. Patience, patience, patience. The reason why this is so important here because there has been probably 30, 40 times when I first started trading where I felt I had to rush into a trade. I felt like I had to be in a position when in reality, patience is key. Making sure you have confirmation on a strategy, making sure you're choosing quality over quantity. You'll always hear traders online, on YouTube, on TikTok, Reddit, wherever you guys follow trading advice. You guys will see them talk about a position. Then you'll subconsciously go, oh man, I should buy that stock. I should buy this. I should buy that. When in reality, by the time you get notified, often the train has already left the station. So it's always better to just focus on high quality trades rather than a bunch of quantity, trades. So, another thing that I do think is very, very important. And when I first started trading, I would just buy random stocks. I would buy stocks that I felt like were undervalued at the time. When in reality, I had zero risk management skills. Risk management, guys, is everything when it comes with trading. Risk management is probably the biggest and most important thing that new traders should be focusing on. Anytime you place a trade, you should be risking a minimum of $1 to make $2 or $3. Doing that ensures you're choosing those quality stocks like I mentioned, but you have good risk management. A good rule is 1%. So risk 1% to make 2%. Doing that ensures that you're not going to burn through an account. Doing that ensures you're going to literally understand everything about the trade. So you're going to understand your profit. You're going to understand your stop loss. So really, really will help you out with your trading. Definitely in the long run. And with that being said, I do think one of the most important things, I know everything's important with trading. Everything about trading is important. Everything is just a piece of the puzzle, a piece of your strategy. And you could have the best strategy, you could have the best risk management, but if you're buying the wrong stocks or you're emotionally invested in positions, you're going to lose money. So this brings me to point number, 3, 4, whatever it is. I don't even know. This is avoid emotional decision making. I definitely felt this when we saw all these stocks going from, these GameStop and AMC stocks going from like $2 to $100. Everybody was buying these stocks. Everybody. And literally, it was all one thing. It was emotional decision making. And they weren't buying the stock because they were fundamentally right, because they were on some sort of technical support line. They were buying these stocks because their friends were buying it and maybe they made some money off it. But this is FOMO, fear of missing out. Probably the biggest thing with trading is emotion. So you have to learn to be stone cold. So some tips and tricks that I would recommend doing for that is just sticking to your approach, developing a checklist. So for me, I use this. This is my handy dandy trading journal. this is a journal that I document all my trades. But more importantly, what I have here for my entries is a checklist. So before I ever place a trade, I'm making sure that I have a checklist for my entry. Doing this ensures that I am not emotionally invested in this. I'm choosing this stock because it follows my approach. And then on my handy dandy journal, I have a mindset little segment. Am I in the right mindset to trade? Does this trade follow my strategy? Answering those two questions will make you take a step back and go, okay, why am I buying this? Am I in the right headspace? Am I buying this because I saw a YouTuber buy it or because somebody, my friend, bought it? Doing that will ensure that you're always gonna choose the best and leave the rest. So another thing here that I think is very important is you need to understand the power of technical analysis. So there's two ways that traders and investors can analyze a stock to buy. The first way is using something called fundamental analysis. So this is looking at the cash flows, the earnings report, the income statement, the balance sheet, all of that stuff they look at to determine, should I buy this position? Then another approach, that fundamental analysis, guys, is more for investing rather than trading. But another way traders look at stocks is by technical analysis. So this is looking at indicators, the charting, where we have support levels, resistance levels. You need to focus on mastering a few indicators rather than using too many, right? I know when I first started trading, I felt like I had to have every indicator under in my broker at the time. When in reality now, I only use 1 to about 3 to 4 depending on the stock I look at. Because the issue that I faced with it is if you have too many indicators or you don't know what indicators do what, one, you get overwhelmed. You have too many things on your screen. Number two is one indicator could be telling you to buy, the other could be telling you to sell. It's happened more than once. And so you just have to have basic indicators that you understand. And then you can look at and go, okay, I'm looking at this because this, and this. So I do think it's very, very important, to use like moving average lines, RSI lines, volume, and the MACD. Those four will change the way you trade stocks. So I think that's very important here. All right. Another thing with trading, obviously, we're rattling through the biggest lessons. So make sure you guys make sure you guys follow. Also, if you want to learn more about swing trading, check out our school, Code Lions, 47% off. 47 points in the game is crazy. But one of the biggest things here with trading is base hits. And yes, we are not talking about baseball. We are talking about trading. So base hits are better than trying to swing for the fence. So for me, I love I have no issue taking profit at 1, 2, 3%. I'll do that every day. I don't care. Because my job as a trader is one thing. That's to make money. So if I am up 1% and maybe the stock's not looking good, maybe I don't feel confident in the position, maybe the stock just doesn't follow your approach. Maybe, you're nervous or whatever it could be. Take your profit. You've done your job. I definitely think when you swing for base hits, of those 1, 2, 3%, guess what happens? You occasionally get a home run. Just like real baseball. I played baseball for years. It happens all the time. So, the market, you need to learn to take profit, avoid to be greedy. Every stock you buy is not going to go to $1 billion. It's just the reality of it. You'll never buy at the peak bottom and sell at the peak top. Consistency matters more than home runs. So steady profits are way better than just these massive returns. Especially, I've learned that after I made that transition from, part-time swing trading with my 9 to 5 to that full-time. I felt like in order for me to make money from trading, I had to take and I had to swing for the fence, because I definitely had a lot more emotions at the time with trading. All right, the last thing here, or not last thing, sorry about that, guys, but a very, very important lesson here is to never stop learning. I consider myself a student to the market. I've been trading for 6 years, and the second you think you know everything about the stock market, that's the second the stock market takes from something from you. It could be money, it could be headspace, it could be anything. So, you need to understand that you're always a student. You have to take the time to learn strategies, stay up to date on stocks that you're in positions with. And the last thing is just manage your expectations. Don't expect to turn $100 into $1,000 in a week. Have a realistic return, of those 1, 2, 3%. And I think that would be a lot better for you as a trader. So guys, I hope you guys all enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that like button, subscribe, don't forget to check out our school, and we'll see you guys. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Like, subscribe, and we'll take care. I don't know.